Hi, hello. What was that? That music scared me. I don't know why. The music was just an ocean wave for a second. That kind of terrified me. I have my hot chocolate here. It overflowed in the microwave, and I literally didn't even fill it up that much. So I don't know, somehow the chocolate rose, and it got everywhere. But my mom made me this glass for my birthday. Shout out Judy. But yeah, it's just steaming hot because I put like really cold water in it because I got the water from the fridge. So I don't know. So I don't even know if it's drinkable. And I had to clean up the entire cup because there's so much chocolate all over the microwave, everything. Hey Amelia, what's up? That's how you pronounce it, right? I'm pretty sure, but I just don't want to pronounce it wrong. Okay, it's not that hot. It's just the mug that's really hot. It's just the mug that's really hot. But cheers to 21 years. Ouch. Thank you, Ian. Thank you. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's Sunday? My Sunday, I was doing all of my Orange Theory training. So that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing the whole time. So I've literally been staring at a computer screen the whole day. So my eyes are just hurting, so I'm glad to just relax for a little bit, you know, before I head to sleep. What do you guys usually do on Sundays? Is that usually your recharge day, or is that like your back to the weekday? You know what I mean? Like you're getting back on track. Because some people, you know how like on, is it European calendars? I don't know. Sunday's the last day of the week. I consider it the first day. But I am just like relaxed on that day, you know? It's raining. Oh, it's like 40 degrees, I think. So we're not getting any rain. It's sunny, but it's 45. Well, it's not sunny right now. It's nighttime, so. Hey. Yeah, so. I just don't like the cold weather. It's weird because 40 degrees and 50 degrees would be a nice day in Pennsylvania. Like, we'd be excited for that. And now that's just not it anymore. We're just like, nope. This is too cold. Too cold for January. Hopefully it warms up before my mom's birthday, which is in a few days. So, I don't know. I didn't even look at the weather. I just, like, wake up and then it's, like, freezing. And I'm like, bro, how the hell is that possible? Let's see the weather for the next few days. No, it's supposed to rain all this weekend. That's annoying. I love Christmas too, but I just don't like when it gets super cold. It was super cold during Christmas this year because there was that cold front that everyone was getting hit with. Last year wasn't that cold. Last year I remember I wore shorts and a tank top and I was comfortable on Christmas. I wish you could see, you know, like if you go to photos, you can see like what time it was taken. I wish you could see like what the temperature was outside. That'd be pretty cool. Lisa Presley, I haven't really been following that. I just briefly saw that she had passed away, but I know like absolutely nothing about Elvis. I'm very uncultured about Elvis, but yeah, rest in peace, Lisa Presley. I know a lot of people on the internet are super Elvis fans, even before the movie recently came out, but I don't know. I never really followed him like that, or really anyone that was before my time. I don't know if that's weird to say, but it's true. Sorry. The coldest Christmas, it was really, I don't know. It's hard to tell because it was my coldest Christmas in Florida, but I definitely had colder Christmases in Pennsylvania. But if I were to be in Pennsylvania this past Christmas, yeah, it would be probably my coldest because it said it was like feeling like it was negative 30, which is insane. So I can't even imagine even more up north. God, that would be so like, there's floods in California. Really? I didn't know that. I don't keep up with the news like that because it sort of stresses me out, you know? So I'll see stuff like how I said how I heard about Lisa Presley. I'll hear stuff like that and sort of just like in passing or like real quick, but sometimes I don't look like how I'm following a lot of stuff about the Idaho murder cases. I usually don't do that. Like I don't, because whenever it's like learning about stuff, it's easier for me to consume information like that whenever it's talking in the past tense, that because it's not happening in the moment. You know what I mean? I guess with the Idaho case, it's sort of not, they've already caught him, you know, and that's whenever I was interested in it. So I don't, or whenever I actually started looking into it more. Because I get scared, like I just get so paranoid, if that makes sense. I get like, when it's stuff like serial killers and shit like that, yeah, I would not be able to hear about, excuse me, I'd be so scared to listen to any news if I was alive whenever a lot of the serial killers, like the ones that we still learn about, you know? I still don't even know that much. I was talking to my mom the other night because we were talking about the Idaho case, and I told her how a lot of people thought that Brian looks like Ted Bundy, and she was like, what? And then I realized I literally don't know anything about his case either. I just, I don't know. It's stuff that I'm interested in, but sometimes it's like I can't just randomly look that up on a Sunday night because I will spiral and then go into, like, I will just be so terrified and, like, never trust a man ever again for a while. $26 to $40 here. 40 the highest? 40's the highest. That's really cold. Where, like, are you, like, like you said you can cook like, a summer day for you is 40 degrees. What? Even in Pennsylvania, it would be maybe 80s, like 80s on the hottest day ever, I think, in Pennsylvania. But it would mainly be like 70s at the highest, so like in July in the summertime, you know. Obviously, whenever it's winter, you know. Winter, but Pennsylvania is so unpredictable. It is literally, I would say, one of the worst states weather-wise, just because one day it can genuinely be 15 degrees and the next day it can be 60. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know if that's like that. We have not experienced that bad of weather jumps here. But I know that that would literally affect me. First of all, like sometimes my mood, I guess, because it's sort of like the seasonal depression type stuff. And then it would just affect my body. You know what I mean? My allergies would be so bad because one day it would be 60 and the next day it would be 15 degrees. My body just did not like it. $40, like Fahrenheit? Wait, yeah, are you talking about in Fahrenheit? I feel like you might be in Celsius. Maybe. I mean, I'm hoping you're in Celsius. I don't know. I don't even know what the Celsius conversion is, so it might not even be. I don't know. I'm making sure I drink this hot chocolate fast because sometimes I'll wait so long that it ends up just tasting like cold hot water. Hot water, I mean. No, like, I don't know, whatever. It just doesn't taste like hot chocolate anymore. But I was thinking, I sort of want to do, complicated do you think it would be to go literally 24 hours without your phone? Because I have been thinking about that, and I just want to put myself to the test. Not even in the sense of like, oh my gosh, I hate my phone so much. No, I just want to put myself to the test. But I am genuinely been thinking, I don't think there's any way, because you need that for an alarm. Like, no technology besides TV, I would say. Because I could go on my iPad, and then that sort of whatever. But I would be scared. My thing is, I'd be scared to go to the gym. I guess I could do it on a Sunday. But I think that maybe I would take my phone with me, but put it in my bag and not even use the music. You know what I mean? That is a possibility, because if I need to contact someone, I'm just saying in an emergency situation, not just about cheating or anything. Oh, Celsius, yeah. I don't know the conversion on that, but 40 is definitely, okay, 40 Celsius is probably way hotter than I'm thinking. So, I don't know. I don't know the exact conversion on Celsius, unfortunately. But what sports do I like to do? I like to do hockey, dance, and pickleball. Those are my favorite sports. And softball. I've been thinking about softball. I missed that recently. But dance a lot. I was watching, and I started my period today, so I was kind of emotional. But I was watching the Dance Mom videos I posted about how they were all over my freaking For You page. I was watching it, and I sort of was like, damn, I miss dance. I was starting to tear up. Because I also felt bad for the girls. Like, I was watching some videos, and they were getting treated like crap. I sort of felt bad. Hey, Andrew, what's up? Josh, hello. Yeah, but I miss dance. I sometimes will just do like improv on my own time, but I have been thinking about trying to find a studio. I don't know if it's easy to just find a studio that it's just, you go in, and because there was one in Pittsburgh that I could have done after I graduated, but I just did not do it. I just did not do that. And I was too scared, I'll be honest. And I would watch their videos on social media, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I would love to be there. And I just would never go. But I don't know if there's anything like that in Florida. Whenever I look up dance studios in Florida, it's a lot of ones that I had already went to. Like, it's giving me stuff for like high school, or like for little kids to high schoolers where they have a recital at the end of the year, all that stuff. You DM'd me a TikTok? Oh my gosh, TikTok, speaking of the DM thing, TikTok will not freaking leave me alone about that. I don't know what it is. It always, anytime I open up TikTok, it'll be like, allow some, like, change your DM settings. And I'm like, what in the fuck, like, why? I am confused. I have my like, is it telling me to turn them off? I don't understand. So then I click not now, and then it's like, I fucking like reopen that part of the app, and it's like, change your settings. Hold on, let me look at this. Yeah, what the hell? This shit's stupid. Yeah, I don't know why. Is it telling me to turn them off? Sorry, I just checked my settings, and my friends and I DM each other. I also don't even see the TikTok. It ain't even there. So I got lied to. Thanks. I don't see it. I don't know why. But Do you guys hear Socks munching? Girl, she was on my last nerve today. Well, no, she wasn't. She threw up on my blanket, and it's the blanket that I usually let her sleep on, but it was so annoying because it's just, girl, you literally have been alive for how long, you know, to just throw up, you know, maybe on a hardwood floor, you know, a floor that it's easy to clean up. And, oh, anyways, back to what I was saying about the phones. Listen, do you guys think it's realistic for me to go 24 hours without a phone? I just want to put myself to the challenge because I think it's possible, because a lot of people always say, and even like my parents' generation, they'll be like, oh, you can't survive this long without your phone, but then they're on their phones a lot too, so I should have just want to do it to be like, you know what, fuck you. Fuck you. I can do it. Not fuck you, but like respectfully, nicely, you know? Just like, hey, look, you know? I don't know. Haters are my motivators. I almost spilled hot chocolate all over myself. Well, no, it's not. I mean, just think about it. Think about not texting anyone. I'm not asking should I do it. I'm asking, do you think it's possible? Because think about it. Even if you take out small, I'm not saying just cut out entertainment. I'm saying cut out texting, calling, anything. It's basically any communication. It's basically going back to living how we were when we were like in 2nd grade. Cause yeah, I would say, I don't know. Like I said, I would probably take my phone with me to the gym because, or anywhere I were to go. Is that the way you say it? I don't know. But that's just in an absolute emergency situation. You know, if something was going wrong at the gym or something and I need to make a phone call, you know. I also feel bad because this one lady walked up to me at the gym and she was like, hey, did you see my phone over here? And I was like, oh, no, I didn't. I'm sorry, you know, and I was, like, looking around, looking at other machines, and I was like, do you know where you saw it last? And I was like, do you have a watch you can, like, ping it? And she's like, no, I don't. And then I said, well, do you want me to call it? And then she kind of looked at me and then walked away. And I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't know what to do. So I just continued doing my workout. I was just like I held up my phone and I was like, do you want me to call it? And maybe she thought I was like flexing on her that I had my phone. Maybe she didn't understand me, so she was like, you know, maybe I mumbled. I don't know, because I still had my headphones in. I just paused it, which maybe I shouldn't do because they're noise canceling. So that might be an issue. You text less than 3 people a year, really? I text a few people throughout the day. I text Stone, I text Allie, all my friends. No, I text a few of my friends like constantly throughout the day. We'll just be like, hey, what's up? What are you up to? I don't know. Me and Aves do that a lot. Me and Aves will send each other videos. And usually the other one doesn't open until later that night because, you know, it's like getting, like sometimes audio messages is hard to open midday. But without the phone, my friend here would only listen to me. Yeah, excuse me, I burped, sorry. Yeah, and I was thinking also, would I exclude TV from that as well? Would I say no TV as well? If it's every single day. No, I don't think so. I think it's just funny. It's nice because if I say to her like, oh, I just went to the gym and I just was not feeling it today. And she's like, oh, why, whatever. And then somehow it just turns, I'm like, oh, but now this dude knocked on my window. You know, we'll talk about, oh, this shit actually just happened, whatever. I don't know. I have an eventful day all the time, so feels like a party every day. Hey, Jessie, you know. I don't know, but yeah, sometimes, and also because Caitlin, she's 5 hours ahead of me, so sometimes I'll text her like now, right before I go live, and then she won't answer until like 6 a.m. and then there's no way I'm answering at 6 a.m. So sometimes there is a bit of like a gap we're not like sitting there like waiting for the notification, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I hate though whenever people bypass my do not disturb. I have my do not disturb on all the time. It's nothing personal to anyone. I am on my phone enough to receive a message. Now obviously if it's urgent, like, the thing is that's annoying though with friends, whenever they do the notify anyway, it's like stop, because they're just like, you know, it's an emergency, but like, oh, hurry, look at this TikTok, it's so funny, because I do that to them. But it's not okay to do it to me. But no, I've only done it to someone once, because they did it to me once. You know, it got me in the Taekwondo. Oh, well, I did Taekwondo for a little bit too. I got to black belt and then I quit. I actually did a little bit. I think I was training to, like, about to get my second stripe. But or my first, I don't know. It's whatever the stripe after you just get your belt. I was close to getting that and then I quit. I was just like, okay, I've done it all here. You know, I was like, I have a black belt. I don't know. Are those considered good? Like, do those expire? Wolfrey said I did it as a joke. What, the notify only or notify anyway thing? Is that what you're talking about? No, but so the other day Matt was texting me and he was asking me a question and I didn't see, it was literally like whenever I saw it, it said like 1 minute ago. And he sent the question and then he said, why do you always have your notifications silenced? If you're gonna notify anyway, do not ask me why are your notifications silenced, okay? And I just said I do not like getting, I just hate seeing the pop-up. You know, I turn it on for important people. I turn it on for my mom. And that's it. No, I have it on for my mom and my studio manager for the studio I'm working at. But that's it. Even then, it still gives me anxiety. Whenever I see like something pop up, I just don't like it. I don't like seeing Snapchat notifications. I don't like seeing anything. It's not even just text messages are turned off. It's any notification. I do not like it seeing popped up, only except for a phone call. But even then, which I wish I could fix, because, and I think I can actually. I think I could just turn on the entire phone app on, but I also sort of don't want to do that. Like, I feel like I wish I could do, instead of filtering who to let bypass it, I should do who does it block out, you know? Have that for life? Good. I was afraid there for a second that they expire because, you know, obviously, like, I could walk in with the black belt, but I can't walk the walk, honestly. But isn't there also, I don't know, is Taekwondo taught differently by different studios, or is it all the same thing, you know? No, I did not do karate. I did Taekwondo. It was different. We were taught that, not that, well, obviously whenever you're taking the class there, it's what they, they make it seem really important, which I guess it is. But in my town, there was only two studios, and I think one was karate and one was taekwondo. So it was like if you said, because a lot of people actually went to them, and it was like if you said if you were like, oh, I do karate at this studio, and you paired them wrong, everyone would be like, idiot. Yeah, there's like so many different categories. All different from different studios. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Let me look up popular taekwondo studios. Wouldn't it be crazy if there was like, can you guys think of any sort of company or brand that does not have some sort of competitor? Because I think that there's certain markets that do not need competitors, but somehow, some way, there is a competitor. On how they teach. No, but I also think it's like there's a master, I think. And I don't know if that's the correct term for them, but they are sort of the owner of the franchise. I don't know if they own it. I think they own it and are, they go to all the events and whatnot. But that's the main, it's like the person that owns the main restaurant of the chain, Train in MMA. I'll be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a fight video in my life that wasn't two influencers fighting, Hold on, I'm letting socks out. Yeah, I don't think okay, go. She walks out she takes a step out the door and then looks. Girl, commit or don't. He gets knocked out. I've never seen, I guess now I'm just realizing that. I don't think I've watched any sort of fighting videos ever, even how there's Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor, those big fights. I don't think I've seen any of those fights. I don't think I've watched those, let alone random people on TikTok, which is kind of crazy to think about. I don't know. I've seen people fight on the street. I've seen people fight on the street in videos, not even in real life, I don't think. Yeah, I've never even seen a fight in school, which is so annoying. I've heard, fights happen in my school. They would happen, but they just was never anywhere near me. Also, I put on perfume today, and I still smell it, so kind of slay. It's my cloud perfume that I got. I'm trying to look up the studio that I went to and was trying to see if I could find anything with me, if they posted anything about me, but I just don't think they did. So that's awesome. That's great. Love that. Love that. Glad that they were bragging about me. No, I'm just messing around. I would spar, I guess. I'm not really thinking, I don't know, I wasn't really thinking, I guess, considering that I did Taekwondo. I've seen fights, but they weren't, whenever you're sparring in Taekwondo, whenever the age I was doing it, you're not fighting with genuine rage where you're like, beating them up, you're so pissed off, you're just kind of swinging. You're just like, I want this to be considered that I won. How do they do that? I don't know. I still don't even know how they total points for the boxing matches and all that stuff. How is there no knockout and they still determine a winner? That's kind of what's crazy to me. Maybe you can like it's just what you see. I don't know, but sometimes people see stuff differently. You know? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's going on? How are you? Whew, my hot chocolate filled me up. It also made me sweaty. Now I'm sweating. Now I need to turn the fan on. Now I need to turn I almost said the heat. Baby, turn the lights off. Ow, ow, ow. Goes off of 3 refs counting who got the most hits landed or if they got knocked out. So it's all based off hits landed. It's all based off hits landed. That's it. So I would literally just swing so much. Who cares at that point, you know? Just swing and run. Swing and run. Am I doing a Q&A? I don't know, we're just hanging out, we're just chatting. Honestly, we're just vibing, I don't know. I don't really ever, I'm like, oh my gosh, ask me questions. Q&A time. That's it. Well, I'm saying I simplified it for them. I simplified it. You don't have to be going, like, why are you trying to beat the person up? Okay, just land the most hits. Why are we swinging so hard? You know? Why do we really want to knock them out? That's that's crazy. I just don't think, why? How does that appeal to anyone? My favorite color, it is purple. Purple. I was watching some video and someone was talking about how their favorite color changes. Mine has never changed once, I don't think. I'll sometimes pick different things in different colors because I know I need to stop buying so much purple. But I just have never changed it. Run away from trouble. Only fight if you're cornered. Well, no, we're talking MMA. We're talking whatever the other things are called, boxing and all that stuff. Wrestling. We're talking that shit. I don't know if people die during wrestling. I'm sure people do, but I am just saying, what is the appeal to that then? Why is that still legal? And I'm not trying to be, but just, it's legal to just fight to the death? Do they get in trouble? That's what and I understand that's a part of the sport. I totally understand that. I fully understand that, but that's kind of crazy that you could the person can die from that, and then it's well, that's the sport. That's crazy. That's why would anyone, I don't know, that's, respect to people that do it. I obviously am saying, just simplify it by just trying to land punches. I understand it's not that easy, but my point is, why are we so aggressive, right? Why are we just immediately, genuinely trying to hurt people? I am 21. I just turned 21 the other day. Woo! Yeah, on January 9th, I turned 21 years old. 21. Yeah, but that's what I was also thinking. Imagine being in the crowd, and I'm sure there still are people, though, that are oh, that was sick. And it's and then you also don't think, hello, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. I understand that people think, oh, well, that's what they get for, it's the sport. You have to know what you're signing up for. It's not that's what they get, but, you have to know what you're signing up for. But I feel with stuff like that, everyone has that sort of mentality that you think, okay, well, that happens, but it's not going to happen to me. Because also, you don't want to think about the worst case scenario, mostly nowadays with everyone saying how helpful it is to be positive about it and, you know, be as hopeful and whatever. But if there is a situation where that happens, no one ever thinks about that. You know, no one's ever like, oh, in case his hit just takes me out tonight. That's kind of scary to think about. I have chocolate on my face right here. Is it gone? Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. The 9th. It was 6 days ago. Wait, was it? Yeah, 6. This is the last week already, and I have not drank since that day. It's been a week already, and I have not. I'm considering, I don't know, I'll see, I don't know. I'm considering just going sober from here on out. Imagine that. Imagine that. My favorite family member, I cannot, there's no faves. You know, everyone's equal. Everyone's equal in my family. That's like asking, I mean, I don't know, I'm not a mother, so I don't know, but people say it's like asking a mother, who's your favorite kid? You know, I have 3 brothers and my mother and my father. It's us 3, 4, 5, 6. Us 6, and then I have a sister-in-law, 1 sister-in-law, so 7. 7 of us. No faves. No faves. What was I gonna say though? It's also sort of, I mean, I've kind of realized that it's sort of how it is with friends. Like sometimes there's just a family member you go to for different things. You know what I mean? Like you'll say certain things to one sibling, you know, you'll go to a certain sibling for a certain advice and then a different sibling for different advice, you know? Or maybe even with parents. I mean, I go to my mom about all my advice. I do not ask my dad rarely anything. Maybe like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what I ask him about. But maybe pickleball. But you know what I'm saying? There's certain family members you go to for each thing, and it's sort of like that with friends. Like sometimes you have your friends that love going out and partying and hanging out all the time, and then you have the friends that you like, your school friends that you barely ever talk to. How many friends I have? 0. I don't know. I have a few friends. A lot of my friends live in different states or a different country, so that's amazing. Sorry, I thought one of my balloons was about to float away. It looks like it's like tearing off the string. My 21 balloon! 21. Can you do something for me? That's been stuck in my head ever since my birthday. My best friend, I would say, is Aves. She lives in Texas. And also Allie, she lives in Canada. My friend Amy's coming to visit in a week. I think next week, almost, about. She's coming to visit. So, well, she isn't staying with me. Her family's coming down, but we're hanging out and vibing and all that. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. I think she's gonna come over. Well, I told her she needs to come over and just hang out one day or one night, whenever. I know it's a family vacation, but we gotta hang. Gotta hang. You could still win in a fight against me if I had a sword. I mean, why are you trying to fight me? You know, whenever you think, let's debrief this for a second, okay? Let's back this up. Why, you know, intrusive thoughts, I agree, you know, why do you randomly think about that? But I just want to know why fighting me. Like, why is that the first, why, like, I don't understand it. This is what I was trying to say with MMA and boxing and all that stuff. Why are we resorting to violence, you know? Why don't we just relax, sit in a circle, hold hands, sing Kumbaya, you know? Why don't we just do that? I just realized I need to ask her one more question. She's, what? She's leaving, or she's going somewhere tomorrow morning, and I was just asking her where. Not where she's going. Boom, boom. Not you thinking about my family fighting. Not you thinking about my family fighting. I don't even think I've ever thought about that. I think it's something that I just would rather not think about, you know? Because I feel like that's something that's, I don't want to say a possibility, but, you know, if you're saying, oh, if you and I fought, it's like, okay, I mean, yeah, if you showed, but I'm not fighting, you know? I don't know what their mindset is. So maybe one day they will wake up and fight. I don't know. I don't want to think about that. You know, maybe I'll think about like a bird and my dad fighting, you know. One time a bird attacked my dad at Disney. For piano? How long have you been playing piano for? How long have you been playing? I know how to play piano with, like, watching the YouTube videos, you know, and then, like, playing it as it shows up. I've played piano online before. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, back. Why is it so hot in here? Why is it so hot in here? Anyways, why is fighting like that allowed? And I'm not trying to sound, you know, annoying, but if someone is, like, I'm genuinely curious. If there's a fighter and if someone knocks them out, and then they croak, how is that? They don't get in trouble. You're telling me no. What you're telling me? It's like, oh, you won. That's so freaking crazy, though. That's so. Is this a green screen or is it real? It's real. This is a real background. My brother painted this for me. He painted this. Well, not just this, but this whole thing. But, yeah, this is my favorite. I like it more than this one. I kind of want to get this one tattooed on me. Bam, bam, but we're thinking about where to put it. Where to put the tattoo. Yeah, but I think there's a lot of things. Have you seen that trend that's like, when you think the government wouldn't do that to you, they would. That trend, it's like some things are still legal that are worse than things that are illegal now, you know? Even when it comes down to stuff like alcohol. Like, alcohol is bad for you and it's like promoted so much everywhere, you know? But then whenever it's promoted, there's so many things that's like, oh, we'll beware of this, and that, you know? I love the UFO as well. Yes, my name is Tiger Energy. How? I've also never said, yeah, my name is Tiger. I think I wrote down in a journal, whenever I said that I said my nickname was Tiger, I was not telling people actively this. It was a journal entry whenever we were, you know, get to know each other, or like you hand it into the teacher, you know, and it was like nicknames, and then I wrote that down. And then it came back to haunt me because whenever I was in 7th grade and 8th grade, my friend Lauren, since we owned a restaurant, her family really liked our restaurant's wings. So they would always just say our chicken wings are really good. They would, and then Lauren made a joke about it because how they always brought that up. And then they started calling me Chicken Wing. And then she told my 8th grade English teacher to call me Chicken Wing. So for the rest of the year, and she was one of those teachers that was, give me your nickname and I will only think of that name. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I will not call you by anything else. And she held to it. For the rest of the year, Lauren went up to her and was like, can you call Taylor Chicken Wing? Because she had her in a different class than me. So then she just started calling me that, and I was like, and mind you, this is the same class where I was talking about that guy would stick his feet in my book bag. So that's just how that year went for me. No, but I love that class. I love that teacher, but that class was just really hectic. And it was, I didn't really care. Not that I didn't care, but it was just like, okay, just got used to it. And I had to write Chicken Wing at the top of my papers. That was another thing, too. It was kind of funny. My friend Edward, she called him Squidward. Some people, she would just give you nicknames. Some people, she would just be like, all right, this is what I feel like calling you, which I get that. None of them were, like, mean. And she would say, if you don't like me calling you that, say so. My favorite food, why is this shit so squeaky? It's like making certain noises. My favorite food is probably pasta. It would have to be a tie between pasta and chicken. Because I could really survive off chicken, I think. Because if someone was like, what's one food you can eat for the rest of your life? Chicken. Because sometimes whenever I eat a plate of pasta, and if I were to go for a run immediately after, I'd throw up. But if I eat chicken and then go for a run after, I'll be fine, you know? So I think I picked chicken, but favorite, I don't know. Favorite food probably. And also the thing is with chicken, you can get fries. Pasta and you get fries, you get a little bit of weird looks sometimes. Water off a duck's back. What? That means don't take it seriously? Yeah, no, I wasn't offended, but I just thought it was funny that it sort of came back to haunt me that I tried to give myself some weird and quirky nickname in 2nd grade, so then that ended up happening to me. Peace out, Kenny. Thanks for hanging out. See ya. Fries do not belong with pasta. I don't dip them in the pasta, but I'll get them maybe, so if I go to a restaurant and they have fries, sometimes I'll have fries, like it'll say as a side or it'll be under appetizers, but they'll say to you, do you want it as an appetizer or a side? If they do, I always say I want it as an appetizer because I don't want it, I just don't like the combo together. Not don't like it together, but I would prefer to just consume my fries and then eat my pasta, whereas some other days or other places, they just don't ask you and they bring it out as a side, and I just kind of suck it up. Actually, I tried pizza with ranch for the first time the other day. Like pizza with ranch. Because I tried crust with ranch and I thought it was good. I tried pizza with ranch because whenever we went to Splits Hill for my birthday, I came back and I went to the bathroom and then I came back and Tony was like, oh, I got us all ranches. And I was like, oh, I've never had pizza with ranch before. And then I just tried it, and I was like, holy crap, that's kind of good. I think it's something, though, that it has to be like every other bite for me. It can't just be every bite, you know? Go to the USA. So you've never been here before? If you've never been here before, it depends. If you've never seen snow before, then I would recommend maybe somewhere up north, because I know a lot of people that have never seen snow before. They like to go in places that there are a lot of snow. Peace out. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully we'll see you in another live. Bye. I'm trying to think. I've never been to New York, but I feel like that's a pretty touristy area that a lot of people like to go to. See, the thing is, I've never been to the main touristy areas. I've been to New York, I've been to LA. Those I feel like are the most main visited places, which I've never been to. I would love to visit both of them just for the sake of seeing what the hype is about and seeing if it's really there, but I've never gone to. Bye, thank you, thank you. I met a wonderful family from Wisconsin. That's pretty cool. My brother's girlfriend was from Wisconsin, I think. She has lived so many different places. I forget. I think she had just lived in Wisconsin before. Anyways, so I've never been there though, but I don't know if it's like I don't know. I think that's the one state one of the few states I don't know much about it. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, you know, because some places they are like in the butt fucking nowhere, you know, just middle of nowhere. But I'm trying to think. Florida is also pretty touristy, but there isn't snow, you know, so if you want to see snow, Florida is definitely not it. Florida is pretty cool because there's a lot of things to do inland and on the coast. You know, you can go to the beach, have a beach day, but then you can also drive 2 hours and you're inland, and you're at like Orlando, Disney, and all those places. But that just depends on how you feel about amusement parks. I don't know. I feel sometimes amusement parks, there's a difference, okay? When we would go to Myrtle Beach, so when we lived in Pennsylvania, we're up north, okay? And then we would go about in between. We'd go to the Myrtle Beach, which is about South Carolina, in between Florida and Pennsylvania. So, and it's on the coast. So we would go to Myrtle Beach every year, and then we would stop at Virginia, I think, and go to King's Dominion. Sometimes we would do that. I think we did it once maybe, I don't know. And that's nice, okay, because King's Dominion isn't giving Disney World. Disney World is an experience. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole thing. Whereas King's Dominion, Hershey Park, Cedar Point, you know, all these different amusement parks, it's different. You can just go on an average day, or you can just go while you're on vacation. Whereas if you're going on vacation and you're going to Disney World the entire time, that's like an experience thing each day. Like, that's crazy, you know. Whenever we went, I don't know if we had one day off. I think we did. But if I were to go, say if I were to still live in Pennsylvania and I were just to decide to make a trip to Disney, I would probably give myself, if I had all the financial freedom, you know, I would take a day off in between each park, just because the parks can become a lot, you know. It's a lot in one day. But I would at least give myself one break day, you know. They were working here, but oh, okay. That's pretty cool. There's always been, whenever I was in high school, there was always a few people that would do an exchange program, whether if their exchange, like, so they would have someone come over from like Spain and live with them. Sometimes they wouldn't go back, like that wasn't a part of the program where they both exchange, but they would just become so close that they could just end up talking and, you know, coordinating a time that they come over and stay with them, you know. So that was always really cool to see. I never done any of the exchange programs. I took German, so we were the only class that didn't have an exchange. We actually went on had the chance to, I did not go on a 2-week trip to Germany, I believe. And the thing is it would happen every, I think, 3 years or something. Like, it would happen every year. She would make sure that every class had at least one chance to go. I don't know, it was so awkward, and whenever it was proposed, because I was the freshman class. So I was very interested in it, but I just felt that I wasn't educated enough to go. You know, I just didn't feel that I would appreciate it like I should. You know, so, and it was also so much money, so much anxiety, going to a whole another country without my family, and it was also most of the people in my class weren't going, you know, mostly because of the money. They were just like, oh, nope, that's a lot of money, immediately no. I think only a few people from my class went, and in total maybe like 13 people went. I don't know. There's only one class of each level for German. Wonderful people here in the States. I feel that I always hear the opposite from people that aren't from here. They're always like, oh, they're mean. Whenever I would ask people, whenever we did have the exchange and I would be friends with some of the students, I would ask them, I'd be like, so what were your expectations whenever you were coming over here, and what was different? And one of them said, you guys are a lot thinner than I thought you would be. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting take. But you know what? I feel like that's true. You know, I feel like that's pretty valid. But yeah, and then the French, so I don't know, the Spanish exchange always confused me, because sometimes there would be students that would only be, I think there was multiple exchanges that happened. For the French students, it would be a 2-week period, or a month period maybe, I don't know. Some sort of period that the student would stay with them. But it would be multiple people, and I don't think they were all from the same school, but every French student would come at the same time. Some of the Spanish students didn't, or some of them stayed the whole year, some of them only stayed a little bit, like, I don't know, it just depended, I guess, which program, I don't know. But one year, the French students showed up to our homecoming drunk, I'm pretty sure, and it was this whole thing, and everyone was really scared that they were going to get kicked out and, like, sent back. Or they were saying they were going to. It was one of them. They were saying they were going to, or they were going to. I don't remember. But I also didn't know anyone in that group, so I don't know. Great hospitality. I would love to visit Australia. Is that where you are? You said Australia? That's, I think, my number one destination to visit. I don't know. I can't think of much that I would want to do over there, you know? And it's not in a mean way. I do very little research on it. I only know about the opera house. I only know, like, the beaches are really nice. I haven't done further research pretty much in any country or any place that I'm like, oh, I really want to go visit. I just base it off the few pictures I've seen or a few stories I've heard. But Australia just seems like a whole different world, and I know that like people joke about that, say that it's just the down under, you know, it's like a whole different, you know, they say whatever. But it'd be so cool to visit, I think. Queensland, Australia. That's fun. I don't know exactly where that is. I have to look up an Australian map. Let's look one up. Because I don't even know where Sydney is in Australia. What time is it right now for you? Aren't you like a whole 12 hours ahead or something? Whole day ahead? I hate whenever I can't zoom in on pictures on Google. So let's look at this. There's Perth. How big is Australia? How big would it take, or how big would it take? How long would it take to drive from one end of Australia to the other? From Brisbane, okay, there's Sydney, okay, Melbourne, I've heard of these places. 12:40 lunchtime? That's crazy. I didn't realize I was saying 12. That's way more than 12. Whoa. Well, what did you have for lunch? What's going on? What did you have for lunch? How was it? How long would it take to drive from one end of Australia to the other? 4 days to travel from one end of Australia to the other by car. Take anywhere between 40 to 50 hours driving time. Okay, but what about United States? 45 hours. So Australia is not that much, like it's about the same size as the States. Rice, that's fun. I've had rice only a few times. The texture kind of scares me a little bit. Makes me a little bit uncomfortable. What about Europe? I feel like that'd be a while. 364 hours? Oh my goodness. What? Without stopping, without sleeping. Or 16 days. 16 days. 6 hours drive. So where do you live, in like a city area, you know? Or is the closest city Brisbane, 6 hours away? Whoa. Whoa, just shot one of my arm resters all the way back. Ouch. Asia. Nothing came up. South America. Takes 24 days of continuous driving to travel from northern Colombia to southern Argentina. So, but more like, where's the closest mall? You know, if you have to go shopping, how far you have to drive? Like a good shopping time, you know, not 2 stores, because I've lived in areas where, you know, you have shopping, but it's barely anything, you know. You're not given much. You just have like one American Eagle that's like just ran by the same like 4 employees, and then an Annie Ann's, and then like a Kmart, and everything else is closed. I just need to go to Australia. How much is a flight to Australia? Flights to Australia. I was just looking at pictures of Australia. I just have, you know, whenever you Google anything and you have Australia in it, it'll show you pictures. One stop, 21 hours and 50 minutes, $2,000 to Sydney. I don't even know if that's a round trip. Is good shopping? Oh, okay, so is that near you? That's near you? Yeah, I was more so, yeah, because whenever I lived in Pennsylvania, we would have to drive at least like 40 minutes for good shopping, I would say. And an hour plus for good, for guaranteed good shopping, you know? Kind of crazy. Okay, let's go to Delta Airlines because apparently they fly to Australia. Okay. Let's do Orlando to Australia. Round trip. When do we want to depart? Let's depart the 5th and then come back the 12th of February. Okay. Oh, from like cruises, are you saying? Wait, oh my gosh, I would love to go on a cruise in Australia. Okay, so I can go Friday, February the 3rd, Friday, February 10th for $1,800. That's pretty cheap. Or no, the lowest is $1,700 for round trip. So that's how much? How much is that per flight? 1,700 divided by 2. $850. Oh, nice. 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 Looks like I'll visit Sydney later. Let's go to Hawaii. Let's see Hawaii. Okay, why is it still taking me to Australia? Okay, there we go. Let's see again. That's so cute and so fun. I love that. I would love to go on a cruise in Australia because I feel like, isn't the water really pretty there, I've heard? I don't know. So I could fly to Hawaii for $600. Lowest $500. And by the way, I'm going out tonight. Best believe I'll still be jeweled. When I walk in the room, I make the whole place shimmer. I would love to if I had that in my budget after just looking at how much it would be to fly. I would love to, but I just know that. Why is this not? I just know that I just don't got that money. I just don't know why this ain't working. I have to like click. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can go to... Wait, so would I have to fly to LA to go to Disneyland? I want to go to Disneyland. The Great Barrier Reef, where are those located? Where are those at? Is that in the Sydney area, or I know that I don't know if that sounds weird to me to not know, but I just genuinely don't know. I don't know. When I walk in the room and make the whole place shimmer. I can go to California for $218. That's not bad, but how much does a ticket to Disneyland cost? Disneyland ticket. Probably like my soul. Just kidding. Just joking. I just want to see cars. Oh, there's 2 parks. Bam. Damn. Do they have any Disney parks in Australia? Where are all the Disney parks? Where are all the Disney parks in the world? Let's see. Florida. Okay. It's giving me all the ones in Florida right now. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Never mind. Okay, this is all the Disney parks in the world ranked. I don't really care what they're ranked as, but I just want to see which ones there are. Okay. Why is it not just, what is going on? Why is it not giving me the ranking? It's like giving me all these paragraphs on paragraphs and stuff. Just give me, okay. Walt Disney Studios Park is the other park at Disneyland Paris. Hong Kong Disneyland. Shanghai Disneyland, is that pronounced correctly? Just says Epcot. Epcot is number 9, damn, that's crazy. Epcot is a little bit Animal Kingdom, that's Florida, that's Florida. Disney California Adventure, what? That is all the Pixar stuff though. Tokyo, Disneyland Paris. North Queensland. Do people go, can you do like scuba diving and stuff out there? Disneyland Park is number one is Tokyo Disney Sea. So Australia does not have a Disney park. Sorry, I did not know that. I don't keep up with where each Disney park is. There should be one, I feel, in, like, why, I don't know. I'm surprised there isn't in more. I thought there was one in Germany for some reason. Is there not? Movie World? What's that? That sounds fun. Movie World. I need to go live on TikTok real quick. Bow. Oh my gosh. My goodness gracious, I can't find the stupid green screen. There was, like, I'm putting all these, okay, there we go. Movie World kind of sounds like it would be similar to, what's it called? I almost said Planet Fitness, Planet Hollywood, but I also heard that they're getting rid of that at Disney Springs. I think but I don't know if it's the same thing. I'll look it up in a moment. Once this is all set up, this TikTok live. There we go. There we go. Let's search Movie World. I'm gonna have so many ads now about going to Australia. Oh my gosh. So it's Warner Brothers. That's actually awesome. That looks, is that really fun or is it sort of a corny thing? That looks awesome. I sort of really want to go to Movie World now. Hey TikTok. Hey everyone on TikTok. What's up? What's up? Sorry I just went live now. I'm live on Twitch. We're looking at Warner Bros. Movie World. Where, is that like a worldwide thing or is that just snorkeling and scuba diving? I love that. I've never gone scuba diving or snorkeling before. My parents have. When they went on the cruise without me, parents decided to go on a cruise without me, so that's fun. And they were planning on going on another one next year, and they're like, oh, you can come on that one. And now they're like, we don't really know. And I'm like, okay, fun. Park info, where is this park? Is there only one Movie World ever? Hey guys, hey TikTok. Hello everyone. Where's Movie World? Is it just in Australia? Village, where? View park map. Let's see where that is. What are you guys up to? What's up? How's your Sunday? Sunday fun day. I also had hot chocolate earlier and I literally chugged it down. Look at this mug my mom made me. This is what it was in. Cheers to 21 years. Look how cute. And my name's on it. Look how cute. She made that for me. It's so cute. It's so cute. We, like, it's adorable. I love it. So I'm going to be drinking a lot of everything out of there now. Everything as in water and hot chocolate. That's it. Hi, user. All those numbers. Hello. What's up? How are you? I'm just really confused. Is Movie World only in... Is it only in Australia? Good. That's good. We'd love to see it. How's your Sunday been? What are you up to? DC Rivals Hypercoaster. Who's DC? Oh, DC is, what's it called? The people with Batman, question mark? That's them, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure that's them. Yeah. There's ice skating. Warner Bros. Studios Showcase. Scooby-Doo 4D experience. I would love that. Wild West Falls Adventure Ride. This looks so fun. There's a Green Lantern ride. I need to go here now. Where is this at? Superman Escape. Tom and Jerry? You can be Tom and Jerry? It says mild thrill level. It's labeled as mild thrill level. Space shot. I've never been on anything like a drop thing before. Yosemite Sam Railroad. I think that's how I pronounce it. Sylvester and Tweety cages. Aw, that's so cute. It's a great mug. Thank you. I'll tell her that you loved it. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. I hope she makes more mugs. I'll buy her more mugs to make. What mugs should she do next? Doomsday Destroyer. The hell? Ah, you can be Tweety. Oh my goodness. Wizard of... says coming 2024. I need to go to this. I need to go to this. I literally texted my brother, like, have you heard of this? I need to see Wizard of Oz. In a theme park. Wizard of Oz is absolutely my favorite movie ever. Two new family-friendly rides, suspended family coaster. Family boomerang racer? What's a boomerang racer? It says multi-million-dollar immersive precinct. Precinct? What's that? I have no idea what that is. Low height and age restrictions. Okay. I will need to immediately go. Whenever that opens up. Thank you. Thank you for showing me this. Because this is something that I have. Like, why is this not something that's talked about more? You know, why isn't, Disney World, all those places, you're like, well, we have Movie World, and I was thinking, oh, is it something, I don't know, I wasn't thinking it would be this cool. This looks cool. Wizard of Oz Movie World. Let's see if it shows us any, doesn't show us any sneak peek pics. I think I would cry. I love The Wizard of Oz. And it's such a creepy movie. And there's such a creepy backstory to it. But it is such... I just love that movie. I don't know why. Ayers Rock in Alice Springs. What is that? Let's look that up. We have a family friend who's from Australia, so I'm going to ask her about Movie World, if she's ever been there. That looks really pretty. That sort of looks like something that'd be out west. I had a road trip out west in 2019, the past few years. I almost said this past few years. It's only in the summer of 2019. And it was awesome. It was really nice. It was a lot of places looking like that. If you look up Badlands, and just like any drive out west, it's very nice. I'm not used to views like that, so it was really cool to just, mostly whenever you're driving around in a place you're used to, you just like look out the window, you're like, whatever. But it was like really cool, just like being like, wow, this is not, I've never been to this side of the country before, you know? It's just like, wow, I live in this country and I've never been here. I've never even seen what it's looked like. So that was cool. There was another thing. I wanted to look up Mario Universal Orlando. Universal in Orlando, or I think California is doing it sooner, but Nintendo World is supposed to be opening, I think, in 2024 as well, which I am so excited. I love Mario, so that's another thing. I'm glad a few places, or like a lot of places, have now sort of been stepping up, you know, the relevancy, I guess, of the attractions they have, you know, because some of them are really old and it's just like no one knows that anymore, you know. So I'm excited for Mario World. Took them how long to put Toy Story World in, or not World, but I don't know. Oh, this is March 17th, 2022. Why does it say it's gonna open sooner than expected?
Wait, it says, saw its version of Super Nintendo World open in 2021, with the Donkey Kong expansion now planning to open in 2024. Hollywood opening next year. That points to a 2025 opening in Orlando. Lines up with the announced opening time frame of the Epic Universe theme park. What's that? Oh yeah, we have SeaWorld as well. SeaWorld's not, it's okay, I guess. But it's just, zoos sort of make me a bit uncomfortable. You know, it's fun maybe the first few minutes or a little bit, and then you realize you're like stuck in there, and it's like, Mostly with, I don't know, SeaWorld, for me, is a little bit different than a zoo. Like, I feel like they're more compact in there than a zoo, but I'm sure they all are. You know, it's all just, I don't know. So Epic Universe is a third park they're opening. And it's only... Oh, so it's gonna have... Oh. It's gonna have How to Train Your... Oh, it's gonna be this whole ass new park. Park entrance. Okay, then there's gonna be... Hub facing dual track coaster. I don't know what that means. Dual tracks, that's 2, so it's probably a race thing. How to Train Your Dragon, that's gonna be one of the... That's like, okay. I've never seen it. I saw the first one, and I don't think I was really much interested. In there, where? In Universal? Or where? Where are you asking my favorites? Interactive boat ride. And then there's, it says canceled restaurant. Okay. Fountain display. This like is looking like Vegas. And then they have possible Starbucks, it says. Rumored flat ride, I don't know what that means. Pizza restaurant, Nintendo store, Yoshi family ride, Toad's Cafe, quick service, Mario Kart dark ride, Donkey Kong coaster. So they're just opening a whole new park. I didn't realize that. I thought they were just gonna add Mario off to the side, you know? I didn't realize this was a whole shebang. Whole shebang that we were serious about. But that's awesome. I'm excited, but 2025, ugh, I cannot be waiting that long. I'm impatient. I cannot be sitting there waiting that long. But if you're talking favorite places in, like, where are you talking favorite places in Florida in general? I've just realized this whole time my Twitch thing was on Fortnite, bro. Ugh! That's so annoying. My category was on Fortnite. I always thought it reset. I don't know why. Don't assume. Makes an ass out of you and me. I'm just surprised that they're not continuing Harry Potter. I don't know. Harry Potter dominating both the parks already. I am in support of it. Just being those two parks. But is it already open in California? I'm confused. I am confused. Oh, it looks like it's It says, progress on Epic Universe is beginning to pick up speed with vertical construction now beginning in many places. But it looks like a plain dirt ground right now. That's so crazy though, thinking about building all that stuff. That's crazy. Being the people that build that and put that all together. That's kind of crazy to think about. I would not, like, I don't know. I just am not a builder, so I just can't build shit, so I don't know. Damn. Like, how do they just decide, like, this is how we want the roller coaster to bend and switch in every which way? Like, that's just, I mean, obviously they can pay for that, but that's still, like, how many people are playing into this ride, you know? That's, I don't know. And I would also think that with it opening in 2025, it's 2023 right now. Well, it just started. But I would in my mind, as someone who's going to just hop on this ride and, you know, trust them with my life, I would want it to be all pretty done soon so then they run as many tests as possible. And everything's fine, you know, they guarantee everything is okay. They can promise me that I'm not going to croak on this ride. You know? Did I have a good birthday? Yes, I had a lovely birthday. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Yeah, I did. It was an amazing birthday. I think it was one of my favorite birthdays. Actually, one of my favorite birthdays I've had. So we love to see that. Love to hear that. What I do, well, actually, I have a vlog coming out about it this week. I also, I don't know, we just hung out with the fam, you know, we went to Disney Springs, walked around. I only had 3 drinks. I wasn't too into the chugging, drinking, all that kind of stuff mode, so just wasn't doing that, you know, we're just vibing. You know, then we went out to eat with the family, and my mom's birthday's coming up, so we're gonna go out for dinner as well again pretty soon, so I'm excited for that. I love just hanging out with the family. You get to go to your cousin's property. Horse riding and fishing, that's awesome. I would love to ride a horse. That seems like it'd be so much fun. I've only done it once, and then I had an allergic reaction and had to go to the hospital. Because I'm super allergic. I'm allergic to animals, but horses, like cats and dogs, my cat can sleep in my room. Maybe I'll have a puffy eye. My dog can, you know, bite me. Maybe I'll get itchy. But horses, if I'm in the same area as them, I get stuffy and itchy right away. I just hate it. Whenever I'd work at the fair in Pennsylvania, if I walked near the barn, I would just immediately start getting a stuffy nose. I would have to make sure I took my allergy medicine for sure. Plenty of cafes. Do you have like chain cafes or are a lot of them local? Yeah, we did miss you here. What's up? Where you been? Hello. What's up? Do you guys like my Wyoming shirt? The cowboy on it. Slay, cowboy. Slayed. You just got slayed. I don't want to go to the gym tomorrow. I just feel so, like, bleh. You know? Tomorrow feels like it should be a bleh day. Ow, why? Stop. Look how bad this is. It's not terrible. But it's a little bit red. And it just hurts. I've just picked at it so much that it's now just scabbing and trying to heal. And I just did it such bad damage the other day, and it was the first time I've done that in forever. And it's honestly kind of dry. Should probably put lotion on it. My one issue is I barely put lotion on my hands on my face. Like I don't moisturize, which is probably an issue. Which is probably why I have a lot of issues with my skin being itchy. Are our roller coasters bigger? Like factually known to be bigger or what? Stone thinks I'm setting him up. He said why. I told him to look it up and he said why. He was real confused as to why I was just telling him to look that up. I was also randomly at 10:20 at night. I just realized. I just texted that randomly, like, look up Movie World. And he's like, what? 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 What the hell? What the hell? You know what, though? I need... Oh, my gosh. He thought I was telling him to look up a movie called World Brisbane. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And sometimes people think I'm stupid. Sometimes they laugh at me like I'm stupid. You gave it to your cousin. Do you still see the horse though? Do you still get to see it if you're keeping it in the family, you know? Yeah, I would love to have just been able to encounter one horse in my life, but I'm just not, I mean, I have, but the experience is just not, just what ended up me in the hospital, which is okay. Just local, I feel like that's more fun. I feel like local, I need to back up in my chair. I feel like eating local and buying local is just more fun. You know? You know what I'm saying? Unless, which every so often, do you guys have this in Australia? Do you have Raising Cane's? Where's that at? Why is there no Raising Cane's near me? Yet. Bow, bow. There's no reviews. There's one opening in Miami, but that's not near me, so. Country girls? I am not a country girl at all. I am not a country girl. I am not riding a horse, and like I said, it'd be fun to do it a few times, but I would not be living on a farm. I'm a city gal. I'm trying to see where, because you know how it'll show like Cane's opening near you soon. Locations, here it is. Any the one in, oh my gosh, there's one in Clearwater, which still isn't, that's closer to me though. It's January 31st. Are they just legally allowed to be taller? Hey, Freedy, what's up, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? I'm also texting Stone about that. Clearwater Canes, we need to go immediately. I'm family trip out to Canes. Road trip. Oh my god! I'm so excited. Oh my god, I am driving out there immediately. I'm driving out there on the 31st. I have to go. Freedy, guys, have you ever had Canes? Have any of you ever had Canes? Oh my gosh. What day of the week is the 31st? I need to mark my calendar. I'm so serious right now. That's still not that close to me. It's still like a 3-hour drive, I'm pretty sure, but I don't care. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit nicer. The 31st is a Tuesday. I'm driving out. I am driving out. I'm driving out there. I have to. I have to. For Raising Cane. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I haven't had it in forever, and I just know the moment that I do have it, I'll cry. That's awesome. You still get to visit the horse. That's always nice whenever you keep like animals in the family, you know? How tall am I? I'm 5'5". Eating sunflower seeds, plain ones, or are they flavored? I love plain ones. I used to not like them whenever I would play softball and baseball. That's whenever they were a thing, but I tried them one time and I was like, oh, these are pretty good. I, most of the time though, couldn't break them and get the actual seed, so I would just suck on them and then spit them out just to be cool. Or sometimes I would break them, get the seed, and then still somehow spit the seed out. Damn, you just kind of made me want to go buy some sunflower seeds. Do they sell those at gas stations like that down in Florida? Or is that like a Pennsylvania thing? Oh, guys, I'm still in shock about Cane's opening. It's not even near me. It's not, like, it's still not. But I'm just so excited. Hopefully Orlando is next. Orlando has to be next. I'm gonna look up Orlando Raising Canes. I feel no matter where I move, there's always one other thing that I want to be located near me. Okay, everything I see, it's always like a year old. It's like opening sooner than we think, and then it's like, this is an article from 2022, you know, and it's like, okay, from early 2022. This says no opening date has been pronounced. Not opening date has been pronounced. No opening date has been announced. That's all it says. That's all it says. Ride a kangaroo? Are kangaroos even that big enough to just ride like that? I don't think that's possible. Is that? Yeah, there's still, it's like opening soon, and it gives us facts about canes, and then it's like, since we know nothing, we're looking forward to it. And I'm just like, what? 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 Anyways, Canes is lovely. Canes is lovely, and that just made my day, finding out that it's open. But it's not open, but it's going to be. It's going to be. I'm so excited about that. Oh my gosh. I honestly, okay, now I'm kind of scared though, because I've had Zaxby's, and Zaxby's is very similar, I think. I think Zaxby's is very similar, but also not. I don't know. So now I don't know. I just cannot wait to go and then sit down and just relive the Canes experience. One time we went, not for breakfast, but it was like maybe around 11 o'clock. And it was just so, I was like, what, starting my day eating Canes. I was like, whenever I first tried it, I was kind of nervous. because I actually think I filmed a TikTok of it. I was kind of nervous because I had this like expectation in my head that it was the best restaurant ever, and it literally is. But I'm also kind of afraid that if there is one in Florida, I'm going to do what I did to Chick-fil-A and then just get it so much where it's just overkilled. But I don't think I will because Cane's is sort of heavy on your stomach. You know, so it's not something that I can eat so often. Chick-fil-A is pretty light on me, I would say. I've also only had Popeyes twice. I haven't had Popeyes that much because it's standing. It's really heavy on my stomach. And the one time I went, they gave me spicy chicken, and that was actually the last time I went. And I was like, oh, damn. And I just do not like spicy chicken. No, I actually ate some of it. I didn't know because it wasn't that spicy. I couldn't tell if it was just really, like if it was just like a regular season they do. But then my mom looked at it and took a bite. She's like, yeah, this is definitely spicy. And I was like, eh. And then my stomach started to hurt. Like, it was like, what the fuck is this food? You've never had this before. Florida's nice. I definitely think it is. I mean, I've only lived here for a little over a year now. But, yeah, it's really nice. Whenever we first moved down here, we sort of went to different tourist attractions or different things my dad has always wanted to see. So, we got, you know, a little bit of the Florida experience, you know, seeing all the sort of touristy things. I don't know. They're like more niche touristy things. I think there is always stuff for people to do in Florida because it's such a touristy area that there's something for everyone. So, like, things will really niche down here, you know? Like, there was this, like, pickleball place I'd always wanted to see, and the Pirates training camp here. Like, there's just so many different things. And, yeah, you can always find something. Mostly if you come within the area of Orlando because Orlando is the main touristy place. And I'm sure Southern Florida, maybe. I don't know. I've never been there, though, so I don't know. Fun fact, before I moved to Florida, I had only been to Orlando 3 times, not including going to Disney. And the 3rd time was us looking for a place down here to move. Which is really crazy to think about that time. Like, I actually lived in Pennsylvania. That's really crazy. Hey, what's up? What's going on? At first I thought they were trying to say Tay, and then I saw the L, and I was like, oh, so is it Tay or is it Taylor? Which one you going for? But that is really crazy to think whenever I didn't live in Florida. But yeah, Florida's a really nice place. But the only part of Florida I have been to is Orlando and Daytona, I think. Oh, I've been to Tampa as well. But I was only in Tampa for the Pirates training camp. I didn't really get to explore Tampa. I didn't really get to explore Daytona either. I've really only been there for the beach. And then that's it. And then that's it, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? You know, if you have a scab, you can feel all the blood at that scab, you know, like all of it rising right there. And that's how it feels on my thumb. You see that? You see that? It's a tiny little thing, but sorry. I've shown it twice already, but it hurts. I just keep, like, I just feel it aching, you know? Click send while typing. No, I do the same thing sometimes. I hate that shit. Most of whenever it's like mid-sentence, like say if you're typing out a text message and you're like just mid-sentence, someone's like, shit, I'm not done. I'm gonna open it and be like, what? And I'm still, by the time that they're done reading it, I'm not gonna be able to finish my sentence, and it's just. But then I still, as much as they have the feature, I don't see it. It's right there, right beside the purple. I'm moving, so it doesn't help. But that TikTok, here it is. I pick at the skin beside my thumb when I get anxious, and I must have tore it apart. I remember tearing it apart. I was on live, and it was white. like this, it was such dead skin that I was like, well, I have to get it off. And it tore way more, I don't know, so much more off than I wanted it to. So that's, that's awesome. What was I talking about though? Before that, I don't know. Florida's fun. Florida's nice. Wyoming's cool. You should go see Wyoming. It was really weird whenever I was in Wyoming because it was right around the time. It was right before the whole meme of Wyoming isn't real really took off. And whenever I was there, it really didn't feel real. I didn't have that much service out there. There was a lot of dead service out there. And whenever I went to the Four Corners, you would think that if you're going to a touristy area, it's not going to be, you know, dead out there, no service, no connection. There was no, like, if you were, like, you were only sending green messages, if that. And it was kind of scary because you're in a touristy area that's populated. What if I got kidnapped? And then I literally could not do anything because it's one of those things that's, you can't even freaking call the police. It's so big. Where? Just anywhere? Because that's me. I'm just lost everywhere and anywhere. I just don't know. I don't really know where I am ever. I don't know. I'm pretty good at following directions, but I just don't like being the one in charge. It gives me a lot of anxiety being the one in charge of going somewhere. Like the thought of being the main driver. Back whenever I was growing up, we would drive to Myrtle Beach every year, and the thought of being the one driving, I never was, but I would just never be able to take that responsibility, you know, of maybe driving a new place an hour away with someone that's good at reading directions, which, mind you, I don't want to shit on people that are not good at reading directions, because I am not good at reading directions or understanding them, but I just wish that directions, they wouldn't be like, in 0.7 miles. It's like, well, I don't know how far 0.7 miles is. I do not, that's my one issue, is I don't know. I can't tell how far away a mile is and how far half a mile. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not, like, I have no perception of that. So it should be like, at this next light, turn right. Or not this light, but the next one, turn right. Or if it's like, not this stop sign, but the next one, or stop sign, whatever, or the turn right after this light, you know, stuff like that. It should not be like, in 0.7 miles, and then mostly, with the way that it's set up, it should know that there's a turning lane, you know, because most of the time, it'll tell you so last second, you know, the turn will be right here, and I'm right here, and it's like, turn left, and I'm like, I'll be like this, I'll be like right here, I'll be passing it, I'll be like, it's like, turn left, and it's like, I thought it was the next one. I couldn't tell. Hope he gets better. Thank you. Hopefully I get smarter at driving and less anxious about driving. I'm not anxious about driving. It's just being in charge of being the leader of where everyone ends up destination-wise. You know? I don't know, and I also don't like being the one that reads directions either, because I'm the same thing whenever they're like, how far am I turning? I'm like, I don't know, at this street, and it's like, okay, but how close is that? And I'm like, I don't know, and I understand it's hard to read and drive at the same time, but I just can't, like, stop questioning me, just listen to the directions, or sometimes the sound will accidentally turn off. That has happened to me before. I'm driving and I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn, this is a straight road for a while. And I look back, I look down at it, and it's like rerouting everything that I just did. Because I've been driving straight for 5 minutes instead of turning 12 minutes ago. I know, I like just being the back seat. Backseat. Not even passenger, princess, because I can't read directions. So I will sit in the back. I will enjoy my time in the back seat of the car. On my phone, me and my mom, sometimes whenever we're driving places, Stone and my dad was in the front, me and my mom will just play like pool, you know, a little phone cup pong, phone 8-ball, you know, shit like that. Don't ask me to, obviously I will, I'm not gonna be just denying of the task the whole time and be like, no, find someone else. You gotta find someone else, sorry, nope, not me, but I just, you know, I admittedly will be like, you probably don't want me guiding you somewhere. It's too much anxiety. And then I start crying, and then you're like, why are you crying? Just read me the direct. It's just like, it's because I know I'm wrong. I just know that whatever I say is gonna be wrong, and I don't know what to do about it. And I don't know what to do about it. I'm gonna read it this trip. If I was the one driving, nope. Driving out there, nope. That is scary. So now that kind of scares me, being the thought of like the wife that just sits in the passenger seat, because my mom has to read the directions to my dad, or at least help him out sometimes. I'm gonna be sitting in the back with the kids. Sorry, you can find someone else to help you. Well, or you better have a Tesla that's driving you, that's driving us, and because I cannot drive. I think a Tesla could do pretty good at so like telling you where to go. I think it's smart enough. Hey Gigi, what's up? What's going on? 8th time. Woo! I'm doing pretty good. We're just vibing, chilling. You know. Just watched Megan. I actually haven't heard of that movie. I haven't heard of or seen of any upcoming movies. Let me look up my movie theater. City Walk movie theater. So real, Gigi. So slay. So slay. Oh, I just see that. It's Megan and there's a 3 in it. Puss in Boots. I keep seeing ads for House Party. I don't know what that's about though. You told me to go see Violent Night, which I haven't. It was so good. Gigi, you watched Megan too? What the heck is Megan about? Oh, it's horror sci-fi? Eee. Ah! Oh my gosh. Is it like Chucky? I haven't even seen Chucky. Yet. I just don't know. Seeing them in theaters is so much more scary to me. Like, it genuinely, yeah. My mom was surprised that I wanted to go see Barbarian. That was a real impulsive decision of me to make. Breathe. Be aware of your breathing. Ready? You're breathing. Did you realize that? It's funny? I don't believe that. You think Megan's funny? I don't think it's meant to be comedy. I think if it's funny, you just have a little bit messed up humor, which I don't blame you. I have messed up humor too. I'm sure I'll find it funny. But I don't think it's meant to be comedy. Maybe it is. I don't know. I would love to go see a really good horror comedy movie. Like, that's not cringy. A mattress without sheets. So, I'm confused because you said you got your old roommate's mattress. What happened to your old mattress? Do you not have that or those sheets anymore? I mean, I think maybe one night or a few nights, but I feel that maybe we get a little uncomfortable, and also I think it's more of just a cleanly thing that people, I'm not saying it isn't cleanly, but I think the thing is, the point of having sheets is so whenever you lay down, you are dirty or whatever, so then you're putting it on the sheets, so then after a while you can wash them. I don't know, I'm scared to see it, and I don't know if I'll go see it. I don't know if I'm gonna go see that in theaters. Maybe I'll just watch all the trailers possible. But I do agree, I haven't been able to find good sheets in a while. I'm looking up sheets right now because I don't even remember how much they cost because my sheets are so old. Holy shit. Those are pretty expensive. They're like $40. Organic. What does organic mean? Like it's good for your hair and your skin? What color sheets do you guys prefer? What color are your guys' sheets? Mine are, I have a light purple and then I have a maroon sheets. I need to get ones that match though because I need to get ones that match my comforter. That's another issue. I need t-shirt style because I like the t-shirt style. And then I need a good color. What the is going on right now? Let's go to Kohl's. Kohl's, it's $25. That seems a little cheaper. But they're all the same thing. They're all like dark colors. Why are they all giving me depressing colors? Oh, $42 for a queen set. Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On your other account, hey. Hey, Gigi sister. Okay, so you said you think you have a full. How much at Pottery Barn Teen is it for a full? It could be anywhere from $68 to $90. And then $80 to $119 for sheets. Are you getting what? How many pairs of sheets are you getting? How many pairs? So true. Slay the day away for real. That's such a true statement. But this is not so slay. How many freaking sheets do you get in this? That's crazy. Yeah, I would think they're super cheap. I would pay like $15 for sheets. And I'm pretty sure this is literally only one, like it's just one set. I did not realize this was a normal thing. Oh, Walmart, that's their $20. I'm sure that's where I got mine. I am not, yeah, these honestly look like mine. These look like mine, yes. These are very similar to mine. So basically, just get them off Walmart. Walmart Twin is $20. Walmart Queen is $30. But I'll take that over freaking up until high school. That's so real though. I had Hannah Montana, I think. Well, it was hard because I had a twin bed. Or not a twin bed. I had a full, and that was Hannah Montana sheets. And then my mom sometimes would make me blankets, like make my blanket comforter for me. And then, I'm trying to think. I think I had, in middle school, I think that's when I just started having my Walmart brand. Because we got for 1 year for Christmas, I think, my parents got furniture. They got a couch or something, but then they needed to return it because it didn't fit in our house. So then they returned it and then got the furniture we have now. But since it was cheaper, they had credit. They had like enough money credited, I think, to buy a queen mattress for me, or like $100. Like it was like a weird amount of credit that they couldn't leave standing. So they were like, okay, like I was like, can I please get a queen bed? So they got me a queen bed, and I still have the queen bed since then. I think, I want to say, which I could be wrong, I don't want to say that I did, but if I didn't, so I could be wrong. I think I did pay for it. I think I gave them whatever money I had saved, but if I didn't, I don't want them to be mad about that. I'm sorry. Hello, what's up? Thank you for following. The poofy bed. No, I agree though. I didn't start calling it a comforter up until I had to buy one myself. Which those, don't even get me started on how those, how expensive those are. Oh my gosh. One year my mom, whenever I moved out, my mom was like, oh, I'll buy you, because I got a whole new comforter when I moved out. My mom was like, oh, I'll just buy you one as a housewarming gift. And I don't think she ever did. I think I just paid for it, but whatever. But that's when I was like, holy shit, those are expensive. But now that I'm seeing it, so if you go on Walmart, there are options for but comforters, yeah. But that is that big poofy blanket. I agree. I would just call it a blanket. I would always call it a blanket, and then my mom would be like, you mean a comforter? And I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know. Whatever you people call it. I'm in agreement and just calling it a blanket. The thing about the Walmart ones is there's not many options right now. A lot of them are out of stock. I can get camo ones. I have a purple comforter, so I need like light purple sort of vibes, you know? Or I could get these mint ones. This mint one is pretty cool. Do you think mint and purple goes well together? I think that would go good together. Low opposites. I got options. Brand new whip just happened. At first they were saying, brand new whip got no keys, but no, you're saying, I got options. Brand new whip just happened. What's poppin'? Brand new whip just happened. Brand new whip just hopped in. Hello. How are you? Nice, I almost said nice Pokemon. I was thinking Pikachu and was thinking to say, I don't know. Nice Pikachu emote. That's very cute. I also saw, or someone mentioned in chat that they were retiring Ash and Pikachu. That they were done. That they were donezo. What's going on with that? Peace out, Ian. Peace out, peace out. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I actually, fun fact, was never a Girl Scout. I was never a Girl Scout, never, I think Brownie was the younger people. I was never that, never did that. That's whenever I was doing Taekwondo and all that, you know. I was doing Taekwondo instead. I was fighting people instead. Instead of selling cookies, I was learning how to fight people and break boards. That was so much fun. I wish, I don't know, I quit Taekwondo to play 2 hockey teams, and I don't know. I often think about that decision, how long I would have kept going with Taekwondo if I didn't quit. To ever be Hannah Montana again? I don't think so. As of right now, I don't think so. I'm really appreciative, though, that she's pretty open about her Hannah Montana era now. I feel like there was a time where she sort of, not resented it, but was sort of just like, okay, that's over, this is me now. And a lot of artists, I think, are like that for a while. They're sort of trying to they're trying to break out of, what they're being known as, but no. But right now, I love this Miley era. I love Flowers. Flowers is so good. Flowers is so good. I was trying to look at my play count for it yesterday, and I don't know how to look that up for Apple Music, but I know it's already probably at 100 plays. I've only listened to it all day yesterday. I'm saying I listened to that song so many times today, yesterday, and the day before. It's the only song I've listened to. I'm not even joking. At the gym yesterday, that was the only song I listened to. Lemonade Mouth reunion. I saw on Twitter, hold on a minute, now that you mentioned that, Bridget Medler did tweet something that made people think she was coming back with music. Hold on. Now that you mentioned that. No, but I want to look that up. She said, "Hello world" on November 17th. Hello, what amazing work coming out for your bureau. I would love to learn more. And then she said, "Kay, sit tight for news." What news? And then everyone is freaking out, and then she hasn't said anything since. Well, she did, but then whenever she came back, oh, she was replying to people. Oh my god. So whenever she returned, someone said, "Hello, Queen of Pop and Science." And then she said, "Queen meets Queen." And someone said, "Shut the fuck up, you're here." And she said, "Alive and well, how are you?" Someone said listening, and she said same. Oh, someone said, "Bridget Queen, we miss you, we love you. I hope you and your family are okay, and also release new music." That's what she said. That's what she said. Someone said also release new music, and she said, I know. Sorry, you have a perfectionist over here." So she's been writing music, so I think she's going to come back and slay the charts. She has to. 2023 is Bridget Mendler's year, and she knows it. She knows it. I love her so much. I didn't realize she was replying to people. She just seems like how you said she disappeared from social media. She seems like she would just like tweet something and then disappear forever. Like she tweets one thing and then closes the app, you know? I'm gonna manifest Bridget Medler recognizing me. She's gonna be like, "Oh my god, Taylor Lang, I love you." No, she's gonna reply to me. I know. Her and Miley Cyrus is gonna be their year. I'm so excited for Miley's new album, and I hope she goes on tour. Miley needs to go on tour. Let me search that on Twitter, because sometimes Twitter has hints. What, you don't like, what do you mean her music post-Disney? Are you talking about Ready or Not and all that stuff? Because that was pre-Disney. Or, not pre-Disney, but I don't know if Miley's going on tour. No one is saying anything. No one has said anything. Determinate. What did Bridget Medler do? What did she do? But here's the thing, though. I think a lot of artists have realized since the lockdown what album of theirs is real, like, what they need to replicate. A lot of artists have been realizing recently, like, okay, this is what is doing really well for me, or they saw it was really popular and trend, you know. Whenever people just, I don't know how to word it. But they sort of, like, when they come back, they do the stuff that they used to do because they know that's what the people liked, you know? So I think that's sort of what the vibe's going to be. I think she's going to come back with the pop vibe we want. I don't know. Maybe not pop vibe, maybe an alternative vibe. I don't know. I don't really know where she's at in her life right now. I think she's married. I don't know. Or engaged. I don't know. I also could just be spreading false information. I don't know. But I think she's going to come back with some hits that we're going to love. That we are going to love. And that's crazy that she's like a whole doctor and doing all this. Good for her. Good for her. I really hope she's doing well. I hope she's doing well. Ready or not, here I come. Bowing out, and the night is young. In the crowd, the music's loud. And I will find you. Or, like, what I mean is, like, for example, with the iCarly reboot. You know, they realized, okay, this worked really well for us. iCarly was really good for us, so let's just keep doing it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she hasn't released music since Positions in October of 2020. And then in an interview, she was doing some little video for Rem Beauty a while ago. It was while I was living down here. I think it was maybe over the summer. She said she has not even thought about, she was like, there is nothing for AG7. Because it'd be her 7th album. She's like, there is nothing. And I was like, floored to hear that. That woman sits on music. And I know she could release an album that is just stuff that didn't make it from other albums. And I would be so happy because there are so many videos she has posted, like, on her story of, like, snippets of songs that never saw the light of day. She can even do a little EP, you know what I'm saying? But she's really on full gear on Rem Beauty, which, good for her, I guess, but we need her stat in the music game. But now she's on RuPaul Drag Race. I don't know if RuPaul is pre-recorded or not, but she's on RuPaul's Drag Race right now. She just did The Voice, but I was thinking that if she got renewed, like if she was doing The Voice again, she definitely would not be coming out with any music soon. But so I was like, okay, there's some hope. And then now she's on RuPaul's Drag Race. But I think she was in her My Everything era last time she was on RuPaul's Drag Race. So maybe music soon then. I don't know. I need something from her. I need something. It feels like it's been forever. Sometimes it's hard to listen back at old music as well, you know, but it's nice because I don't listen to it for a while, and then I hear it and I'm like, I forgot how much of a banger this is. So that's always nice. That's what happened to me this past year with Halsey and all her albums. Since she hadn't come out with anything new in a while, not as long as Ariana, but still, I listened to all her old albums that I hadn't heard in a while, and I was like, shit. And Halsey climbed up on my Apple Replay. She climbed up there. I think she was like the 3rd or top 5 artist, something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off. Go get some sleep. Last night I went to sleep early. Last night I went to sleep at 11. Not went to sleep. I was in bed by 11:40, I think. Super proud of myself for that. Just saying. I'm also so freaking sweaty. I don't know what's going on. Me and my mom were freezing in the house earlier, and now I'm sweaty, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm gonna be like, girl, what's going on with this? Why do I feel like I'm in a toaster? But I also need to do the dishes, and I also feel, does anyone else feel really weird doing the dishes really late at night? I need to clean this out, and I just feel like I'm gonna get yelled at, you know? But sorry, I have to do the dishes. I have to do it now, or I will never do it. No, like, and I also feel bad when I don't do my own dishes. Is reserved what's reserved? How do I celebrate for MLK Day? I don't really do anything. I'll be honest with you. Don't really do anything. I don't know if we used to have the school day off, but I don't know. For days like that, I don't know. People don't really do anything. At least we never do. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes there would be a you can actually feel both at once. Oh. So it's making my house cold and making my house hot at the same time. MLK cartoon? I had never heard of that. I have never ever heard of that. Sometimes my mom's birthday would land on MLK Day. MLK Day, and my computer gave me a notification today. And I was like, oh yeah, it is tomorrow. Well, I don't know. Maybe we would have an assembly in school, but I feel like sometimes as we got older, they wouldn't really do. I feel like maybe a teacher would talk about it for a little bit, but not even really that much. Excuse me. Sorry, that was like a big pause. So I was sitting there like, I felt that. I felt that coming up. Okay, I'm gonna get to sleep. Get some shut-eye. I love you guys. Get some sleep as well. And I hope you get sheets, Tony. Like I said, I saw some cheap ones at Walmart for like 20 bucks. So maybe go on there and order them if you can. But I think you should be fine tonight. Maybe place a blanket. Do you have an extra blanket you can lay on top of? That might be my best recommendation. But yeah. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, whether it's for the whole time or just for a little bit, hanging out with me live or on the VOD. And as always, stay hydrated. Have a lovely rest of your night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Have an amazing day tomorrow. And I'll also be live tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'll be on time this time, for real. And you guys should be too. Okay, peace out. Love you guys. Have an amazing day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.